guys, Jordan Scoper here, and today what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be playing the Bucks, and I do have a little bit of an updated roster. I did end up getting rid of LeBron James because of the fact that he literally couldn't score a single point, and his defense really wasn't anything special either. So this is the new team. I basically just traded LeBron James for Anthony Davis, and I think Anthony Davis will definitely play better than LeBron. Hopefully, I think DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis is the 4 and 5 will be a pretty cool. Boop. Sorry. What I was just saying earlier, if you didn't hear me, is I switched out LeBron James. I think that's relatively obvious. If you watched the previous, scored too much with him. I haven't done too much with him, so I felt like it was time to get a change. Even though he is one of the most fun players to play with in the game because he can he's LeBron James, and it's just him and Steph Curry are just, it's cool to have those names on your team. So, anyways, I'm going to move that back a little bit more so I can actually see my entire TV screen. But I think Anthony Davis and DeMarcus Cousins will definitely be like a really cool thing to work on. I just got to get better. Now, the one thing I do like Robert Horry, his shot is very quick, as you just saw. And I definitely think this team's going to have a pretty good. This team's going to be pretty good defensively speaking, at least. Definitely going to be fun to play defensively. Offensively, it's going to be a little weird. I'm going to do a little bit more, just a little bit of these shots where it's just like a really quick, not the best percentage shots, but just shots just to get some off. Especially with Damian Lillard, who is a great scorer, not the best defender. And he'll be doing a ton of my scoring, along with DeMarcus Cousins. This Dick Barnett card is pretty solid, and definitely a good card. I like his shot. He has good range. So Anthony Davis, so far Anthony Davis has 3 rebounds and, a good shot contest there. We'll do a little quick pick and roll here. I don't know why I didn't shoot that immediately. It's really weird. I don't see why they would play so far off of him. His shot is so quick that if you're not on him immediately, it's, you're just going to pull up from there. Alright, well, not much you can do about that. So far I'm really liking the way my team is playing. Having LeBron off my team gives my team just more range in general. Instead of having him, I just like the way that my team looks now. Just the way that my team looks just looks a lot better. Oh, we got the switch. Well, they're just going to keep giving Robert... Ooh, okay. Well, they're just going to keep giving Robert Horry a free, free shot. I might as well take it. So, they're going to give Damian Lillard a free 3, too. This team does not seem to be playing very well. The Bucks are not in this game, they are not playing good defense at all, whatsoever. Quick double team here. No, not gonna. Wow, that's really nice. Says quick screen, doesn't do much. Is that Robert Horry? Jesus. They're leaving him wide open. That's not wide open, but they're just not. Whoever's on them, I think that's Antetokounmpo, is just literally not doing anything. Good pressure here. Love Anthony Davis. I love having Anthony Davis on this team. I don't know why, but it just makes me feel so much better about it. Like, just so much better about having him. Ooh! Not much of a fast break team, but, get a little pump fake in there and then just lay that in. Anthony Davis so far is really making me happy. He has not done anything wrong yet. He has got He got a steal. Good shot defense, definitely, in a couple possessions. So This card's playing really well in the first beginning. Pretty sure Teletovic is on the Nets. So I'm pretty sure I literally just played the Nets and he was on that team. Oh, wow! Now, Karl-Anthony Towns has not made too many big defensive plays for me. But that was definitely a big one. Wow. Well, he missed that. That was surprising. I didn't even try to get the offensive rebound. I thought that was going in. Alright, well. Another card I like a lot is this Williams card. You get it for the collectors, I believe. But he's got an ankle breaker, and it works really well, actually. That was a terrible shot. So I definitely like that card a lot. Definitely just a good point guard to have. Not the best defender. In fact, he's probably like a little bit below average. C plus steal, C plus perimeter. Nothing special, nothing good. But offensively speaking, he's good. Avery Bradley is definitely a good card to get online. He's like just a great defender. Not going to get you too many steals, but what he does do is he just is a lockdown defender. And you need those on your team. Oh, Danilo Gallinari going in with a little fancy finish there. Like I said, I'm definitely liking the way this team is playing. They just seem to be more like a team than when I had LeBron. LeBron wasn't not like a bad card, but just the way like he didn't score at all. He would miss a ton of layups. Is he still playing that far off? I'm gonna hit this. No, I guess not. Maybe that's not enough space. I don't know. He doesn't have really. Yeah. There you go. So this Williams card is good. As you can see, his offensive stats are very good. So a small pick and roll here with Karl-Anthony Towns. Drive, pass. I definitely am not the biggest fan of the passing in this game. There have been many cases where your players will just make a really slow pass, and I feel like it has nothing to do with their passing ability. Like, they just don't make good passes in general. Like, I feel like the computer should automatically make the smartest pass that the person can make, if that makes sense. Ooh, fair enough. So, like, because you can't control where the pass is going, you can kind of control it. But the computer should basically say, alright, well, if this guy's trying to do this, they should try and make the smartest pass in that particular case, I guess. If that makes sense, it should. He's still playing off. Wow. Maybe he's not. That's weird. He's definitely not playing on me. He's not playing defense. Oh, and Williams gets the steal there. Quick little dunk. Get back on defense. But other than that, I mean, the gameplay seems to be a little bit better. There seems to be a lot more animations and just more like free-flowing, like the way people are moving around, the way the ball is moving. I'm trying to think for an example. If you go for a steal, you can knock the ball out of the person's hands, and you can knock it up high. People have been, if they go for an offensive rebound, they'll hit the ball back. It's pretty cool. I like those things because it just adds more animations and it makes it seem more realistic. But at the same time, there's some things where it's like, some of these passes are just so slow. Is he seriously going to give that to me every time? Some of these passes are just so slow, and it's so infuriating for me because you expect to make a quick pass in some of these situations, and you don't, and the pass will be really slow, and then you just don't. You get a turnover, or you get something else. So, that's just my... Alright, so They really don't want to guard Robert Horry. They really don't want to guard him. And I feel bad for doing that because I think I'm exploiting the game in a way. But at the same time, why would I not? Like, if they're not going to guard him, they're just not guarding him. Like, for an example, what Robert Horry just did there. Good play there by, whatchamacallit. The only reason I'm using him, I'm just going to keep shooting with him. He's on fire. That's ridiculous. The only reason I'm playing with this Jokic guy is because I'm just trying to work in some players. I don't have a complete roster yet. So I'm just using some of the silver players I get. And in some cases, it's players I don't necessarily need or want. But again, you got to play with them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, look at that ball move. Jesus, like that pass, for an example. I mean, I guess that was a bad pass. That could have been a bad pass. Ooh, it's a good rebound. That could have been a bad pass. There wasn't the best angle. But again, it was not a fast pass. It was a very, very slow pass. They're leaving Robert Horry. Well, he's going to miss some, so I can't complain about him missing some. Is he even in? Yeah, he's better be in. He's got 15 points. He's got half my points just from shooting threes. So he is playing really well. Nope, not today. Good rebound there by Barnett. Woo! Barnett's got some moves. Alright, so what we're going to do here is I got to work on the post game. In this case, they should all be spreading out. We're just going to work in the post game here. Anthony Davis, that's what I'm talking about. Because of the fact that we have Cousins and Davis, I need to work a lot in the post. I need to do a lot of post activity with, especially like just offensively speaking, we need to work in the post a ton. So if Robert Horry would get out of there. Anthony Davis is setting a screen. I guess that's the play. Alright, so we got... how do you tell him to cut again? Ah, crap. Alright, fair enough. Robert Pack. The Sapphire player. Not bad, I guess. He's got good steals. He's got terrible perimeter defense for a point guard, which is relatively weird. Well, this is going to be the end of this video. As you can see, my team is definitely a lot better. Before, it was really awkward with the way they played. Now it's just there's screens, there's ball movement, there's player movement. People are just moving around better. Robert Horry's getting a lot of shots, obviously. So we got 7 seconds here. We got Danilo Gallinari just going to dunk that in. Oh, but he passes it. Oh! And one! Oh my gosh. See if we can make this to add to the lead. So that's going to be it for this video. Obviously, the team plays really well. A lot of the players I have are players I'm going to keep for a good amount of time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys like the gameplay with these guys, because it's definitely... all the players I have in my starting lineup are players that if you got them, you would not be disappointed. They're very good players. They play very well. As you can see, just the stats in general, I beat them in everything. Granted, I did get a ton of free shots with Robert Horry. But, again, as you also saw, I was able to dominate them with just Anthony Davis. Defensively, too. DeMarcus Cousins isn't bad defensively. And Davis is obviously one of the better defenders in the league. You can bring in, so if we were to go, you can keep Avery Bradley in there too. So anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any players that you want to suggest, let me know and I'll try them out and hopefully I can work them in. If not, just let me know what you think of the video and, you know, thank you for watching. So I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. So, see you.